Welcome back to The Daily Share. I'm Brian McFadden.
And I'm Christy Paul. So glad to have you with us here at the T-Mobile Social Circle.
I like the way you present that.
Well, because look at the beautiful guests that we have.
It's puppy love here on the set, and look at that right there behind us. It's all smiles from here. There's puppy love behind us.
What a beautiful dog.
Oh, man.
Just like the two that are sitting here. Send us your pictures on Twitter at The Daily Share and on Instagram, too, using hashtag The Daily Share. But this is my kind of story.
It really is. It's the largest rescue of its kind ever attempted. 36 golden retrievers were pulled out of a terrible situation in Turkey, the country of Turkey. 10
years ago, owning a golden was a status symbol in that country. So a lot of people, they got the breed, and then suddenly having one lost its status, so people just abandoned the dogs. And apparently that's common to do there, we're told. In fact, 50,000 dogs roamed the streets of Turkey, just fending for themselves.
But as you probably know, golden retrievers are gentle. They're so kind. Look at them right here on the set. So when the Goldens came across other stray dogs, many of which were very aggressive, they often get attacked, but the Goldens wouldn't fight back.
An American living in Istanbul called Atlanta's Adopt a Golden. This is a nonprofit rescue organization, and told them about this really serious problem. So with the donations from individuals and corporations, last Saturday, look what was happening here. Adopt a Golden was able to fly 36 golden retrievers to Atlanta, and these dogs, ranging from 6 months to 10 years old, are looking for their forever homes. So if you are looking to expand your family with a little four-legged friend, this might be the way to go. This, I think you're looking there, is Spirit,
yes.
Right? Okay, and we also have the people who are so generously taking care of them right now. Laura Jenkinger, thank you. I knew I couldn't get it right. She's from Adopt a Golden, and Tuba Malinikowski was, or is, a Turkish interpreter. And that's what's so interesting is these dogs need interpretation because they only understand Turkish.
Yeah, I think they understand, they definitely understand their native tongue, but they're getting so well adjusted that they understand dog. They understand, we've gotten them to the point where it's otur in Turkish is sit, and so it's otur sit, and they'll do it for both of them. It's wonderful.
You know, this was no small task, we should point out. It's the first international adoption of Goldens that we know of, and guess what they need? You know what these are? Doggy passports.
What?
Yes. Lauren, explain to us what this took.
Yes. We've been working on this project for at least 4 months. It started in January, and when we heard about the plight of these Goldens, we found out one shelter had 18 alone, and as we worked with the Turkish government, and once they started learning what we were going to do with these dogs, then trusting us, we had to get them their health certificates. They were segregated to make sure that these dogs were healthy before we brought them into the States. They actually, when you open up their passports, they actually have their microchip number, and their photographs, and all of their medical history that we paid for over there. And then as they arrived here, there are only about 4 different companies that will transport live animals. And so we contacted one of them, Global Animal Transport, to help work with us. And a lot of red tape and a lot of, but once they got here, they're adjusting so well. As you can see how skinny they are, though.
Well, and in the video, too, we can see, they've got that gentle nature.
Are all these dogs adoptable? I mean, they've gone through some hardship.
Yes, and but they're adjusting well. We have about 6 trainers working with them right now. They've all been vetted. We have some that have some serious medical issues that we have to take care of, but most of them are basically just thin.
How's their English?
Their English is they understand as long as you have food in your hand, they start to pay attention.
Can you ask them if they want to go home with me? No, that would be your job, too.
Brian is in the market for a dog.
For any dog. No, for a dog in general. My son and I, we wanted to adopt a dog together, but these dogs look like they need a home.
There are 36 of them, right?
There are 36 of them, and unfortunately, this morning we had to cut off applications only because we have received over 300 in less than 72 hours. And as far away as Alaska, but we have expired their passports, and they're not going to be flying anymore.
Oh, yeah.
But we certainly... we hope we get donations to pay for this trip. We want to go back in November as soon as the weather allows us.
Yes, okay, I was wondering. So, Tuba, what do you think is, for somebody who's looking at this and potentially would want to do this and include them in their home, what should they know?
Well, I think the wonderful thing is that these dogs have been used to living on the street. I mean, that's not wonderful, but the fact is they're you can see what they're like. I mean, they just got here.
gentle.
They just got here 5 days ago.
Yeah.
And they're adjusted. They're great with other dogs. They're great with other people. They're such gentle animals that being kind, using kind words, speaking to them, being gentle, giving them treats as they do things. They are just, I'm just so impressed by how well adjusted they are.
I can't imagine being in a family and all of a sudden just opening the door and saying, go, you're on your own. I mean, it's
And so they've had to survive by being sweet dogs.
Thank you both so much. Adopt a Golden here in Atlanta. Check it out.